Is this a temporary blip then in the Chinese stock market, or does the sell-off that we saw more yesterday than today, but certainly the end of this week, does it still have legs? A lot of people asking where the Beijing put's gone this time.
Yeah, there are signs that the Beijing put may have expired with the end of the Communist Party's 19th Congress held here last month. Ever since then, markets have been a lot more volatile. This is not the first sort of very big dip that we've seen in the afternoon hours of trading in China since that Congress. And there are a few people saying that this is just the beginning. Credit Suisse saying that the correction is only just getting started. And Sean Darby, he's the global equity strategist for Jefferies. He says that China may be seeing the correction that is about to spread elsewhere, that we could be seeing the angst and declines in China spread, or the correction, I guess, in China that is due for the global equity market.
Now, the other major story that we're just beginning to, I suppose, really get into, Anna and I don't know whether we're more excited about blue cheese having less of a tariff or vermouth. I know which one I prefer post-Thanksgiving, but we're talking about import duties and import tariffs on products. And there's just swathe, 187 of them are going to have the duty cut. What does this really mean?
Yeah, a really big, long list. Well, the biggest one, the biggest cut from 65% to 14% was, as you said, vermouth. So good news for Chinese martini drinkers. But more broadly, the biggest sort of one that we're looking at that we think will have the most impact is this reduction on tariffs, some to zero, for baby formula. This could have a really big impact for producers like Nestle, Mead Johnson, Abbott, who are really big into this market here. China, of course, the world's biggest dairy market and also the world's biggest market for baby formula. You've had the one-child policy scrapped, boosted to 2 here, so it's a growing market. So I'm sure that they'll be cheering over in the headquarters of those companies. There was a wide range, as you said, of products. This is all about easing consumer access to some of the products that you just aren't able to find local productions of here. Some are saying that it's also a bit of an olive branch to Donald Trump. He was here in Beijing a week or so ago, that it may be a sort of hat tip to his constant criticism about the trade surplus that China has with the US. But other products, coffee machines, you may not have seen that in the list, cosmetics, which could be key for some of the Japanese and Korean makeup manufacturers, even ski equipment was on the list.